Hi guys, this is Tiffany and you reached my channel Flight Time with Tiffany, and I'm here to do my new addition to this channel. I did this on the other channel, but I don't know, but I need to say this up front. First, you need to rate, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead, subscribe to your girl. Secondly, I did have a second channel. I see people are still subscribing to that channel. I don't know what YouTube's going to do with that channel since I didn't reach my 1,000 subscribers. Hence why I started this new channel. Not because I want 1,000 subscribers or I'm not, up in numbers like regular YouTubers. But I want to start this channel because I had so many things on that channel and I just want to separate my flight attendant life from that channel. So if you don't know, this is my new channel. I will be focusing on flight attendant related stuff, things that I do as a flight attendant, and also do like interview questions and talk about certain scenarios or certain things that happen on a flight, how to handle situations. I did that on my other channel. I will do it on this one, but it was just mixed in with a lot of different things. I will talk about makeup related stuff here on this channel, only because makeup, you have to look the part. It's just a good way to, you know, incorporate everything you need to do as a flight attendant, especially for an interview process. So I want to do this interview type question scenario for you guys. So I'm going to call it flight attendant. I usually call it flight attendant edition. So it's the flight attendant edition, answering interview questions. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. So right now I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But we're going to jump into this question because I have to be up. I'm sleepy. I don't know why, but I am sleepy. So the question we're going to answer is, how would you handle a coworker who wasn't doing their share of work? Again, how would you handle a coworker who wasn't doing their share of work? Now, with that particular question, I'm going to answer it the way I would answer it in an interview. And then we could talk about the question later on after I answer it. So I'm the interviewee and you're the interviewer. So your question is, how would you handle a coworker who wasn't doing their share of work? How I would handle a coworker who wasn't doing their share of work is, I would of course be doing my own work, and I would ask them to do something that I know for a fact that they have to do, and just put in a way like, hey, if is by any chance could you stock the cart for me? It'd be so greatly appreciated. I know it's pretty busy. As soon as I finish doing whatever I have to do with my share of the work, I would definitely help you with your share of work. We're all here together as one. We're here to work as a team, and I'm here to help you as much as possible. And as soon as I finish doing what I'm doing, I can help you do what you're doing. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing or you need help, please let me know. I may not be perfect, but we do have a manual we can refer to, and I can help you out as much as possible because I want to make sure that we have a wonderful flight. We have a smooth transition. We do everything we're supposed to be doing. So if anybody comes on this flight behind us, they won't have to worry about, or we won't have to worry about them speaking negative of us if we don't stock the cart, if we don't clean up behind ourselves, or, we don't want to have customers complain because I'm not really doing what I'm supposed to do on my end and you're not doing what you're supposed to do on your end because we're just getting our signals all mixed up. So I just want to make sure that we work here together. Again, if you need my help, I'm here to help you as much as possible. As soon as I finish doing what I need to do and you finish doing and you're still working on what you're doing, I promise you I help you because we're here as one. That's how I would handle a coworker who wasn't doing their share of work. Now let's hit on some points. First of all, it's not a good idea to confront them and say, look, this is not my job. Like, I got my own work. You need to be doing your own work. You need to be doing what you need to do because, I don't get paid to do everybody's work. That's the wrong approach. The only time you need to be stern is if you've tried the reverse psychology. I call it the reverse psychology, where you ask them to do something that they're supposed to be doing anyway. And you remind them like, hey, I know that, we're both busy, and I promise you whenever I do my share, I'll help you do yours. So you let them know, like, look, I kind of got an idea that I'm supposed to be doing this, you're supposed to be doing that, but I don't mind helping you. So you're also letting them know, like, I know what you're supposed to be doing. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm trying to help you. Also, you threw in like, hey, I'm just looking out for you because I don't want somebody to come in behind us and complain that the galley was left a mess. I don't want customers to complain that we couldn't get to them, or we're ignoring them, or we're, over exerted because I'm trying to do your work and my work together. So you kind of just try to make them feel as if, hey, I know that we have our own, you know, things that we're supposed to do in our position, but I don't mind helping you. But just don't take advantage of me. And then you remind them that, hey, we're a team. We're here together as one. And if we work here together as one, then this will be a smooth flight. You don't have to worry about no negativity. And you know that I'm here to help you. Now, if you have to be that person that have to tell them straight up, like, listen, I've been working with you, the last day or so, and I don't mind helping you, but I just don't feel like you are really pulling your weight, because I want to come to you first. I'm not going to try to go to a lead or anybody. I want to come to you first because I feel like we're both adults, we're teamwork, we're teammates, and we're supposed to be able to communicate without going, to a higher authority. But listen, I'm trying to work as hard as I'm trying to work to do my share. I need you to do your share. But basically, we need to, do our share individually, and we can work together at the end if need be. So it's just multiple ways you can handle it. That's only if you need to go to that, extent where you have to tell them up front, like, look, I know you're not doing your job, but you tell them in a respectful way, because the approach you have with someone will be your action you get. If you approach them and you talk to them in a way like with an attitude, like, like, look, I don't have time for this, like, look, just too much going on, that their response will be defensive, like, well, hold on now, I know you're not supposed to be doing my work, but you're not going to be acting like that or talking to me like that. So it's just your approach. The way you approach somebody will help you, but you will have those people that you can talk to them nice and sweet, but they feel like, oh, you knew, whatever, you're new. You're new. Yeah, I may be new, but I know that this is my job because in training they told me this is my job. So I haven't had somebody, and there are times like I know that a flight attendant will leave something for me to do, and I'm just like, if it's something small, I don't care. I'm like, whatever. But if you just basically sit back trying to make me do all your work, and then I say something, like, for example, we have sections where we work at, so we go through our section and we do our trash, we pick up our recyclables and stuff like that. And I had somebody who felt like I was going to continue to do their trash because I had went through and people were handing me stuff and I didn't want to be rude, like, hey, that's not my section. So I just picked up their trash. So they feel like, oh, you want to pick up my trash, but you keep picking up my trash. So at that time, I went through, and before I went through it, even though I had trash on the table, people had trash on the table, and I wanted to, pick up the trash. I went through and I went to the front like I was going to do something. I came back, I said, hey, I think we need to do trash, or people are trying to hand me trash. So, let's go ahead and knock this trash out. And then they realized, like, I said, hey, you're not giving them a bag. And, I gave them the bag and I had them a glove. And I'm like, oh, come on, let's do this trash. Let's do this trash because they got all the stuff on the table giving me dirty looks. So let's do this trash. And that's how you handle it. And they're like, oh, okay, she's not gonna do my trash because she's handing me a trash bag and a glove. Yeah, get your glove, get your trash bag. Let's go. We all we all here to work. So anyway, hopefully this video helped. I don't want it to be too long. When you are dealing with difficult employees, it's just your approach. If it's someone that you can't talk to or you can't approach them, maybe you need to go to a lead, and if not, you need to have go to someone of higher authority, like a captain or somebody. At least have a witness so it won't be your word against theirs, especially if it's something so serious. So anyway, thank you guys for visiting Flight Time with Tiffany. Hopefully you enjoyed this little scenario. I know a lot of people are hiring right now. I know a lot of people applied. I know a lot of people are getting phone calls back, emails and stuff like that. So I want to start this right up. So until next time, and if you guys have a question, leave it in the comment section, or just let me know. I left my email address there. Send me email, shoot me email, and I answer those questions. So until next time, thank you for visiting Flight Time with Tiffany. Bye.